Hello friends, I am here on this beautiful day filming this video to update you guys on my experience owning this 2021 Toyota Tacoma TRD off-road. I bought this truck about 6 months ago and I now can say it has been broken in, or I don't even know how to say it, but I've driven it for about 4,000 miles and I use it every day. This is my daily truck and I'm gonna do a little walk around while I talk to you guys about my experience owning this truck and using it as a daily driver, daily commuter. And this is a TRD off-road with the premium package, I believe. And I was primarily looking to upgrade from an SR5 that I used to have, and when I realized that the market was really bad to buy used, I decided to get a new one, and this is in army green, which was always my dream color since they came out in 2020, I believe. So I was really hoping to buy an army green Tacoma, and I think it looks beautiful. Sorry that the camera might be shaking a little bit, but I personally love the headlights. It has the LED daylight running lights. Probably said that wrong, and I'll turn it on in a little bit so you can see it. But also I love the front grille. Many people swap it out for the TRD Pro grille. I personally love it, and yeah, I just love the front end of this truck. Also, you can see the skid plate. It doesn't say TRD, but I believe it's a steel skid plate. This color looks wonderful, especially when the sun is setting. I'm gonna show you the interior really quick. Like I say, this was the only truck available in the 3 Toyota dealerships here in Tennessee, in Middle Tennessee, and I was really happy that it was an army green. I was not looking for the premium package necessarily because it's a lot more money, but this was the only one and I really wanted to get it. Thankfully I was in the position to end up buying it, and it has been a really lovely experience so far owning this truck. And I mean, this kind of trucks last forever, or hopefully with this generation. So I have not much to complain about it except a few things, and I will make a more specific video about the things that I love about this truck or the things that I hate. And this is just more in general a 6-month ownership review. So far it has been really great. Just one little thing that happened a few days ago that I know it's been happening with a lot of new Tacomas is that this screen right here started acting out, and it just gave me like an old TV image, error image, I guess, and apparently it's normal because it's happening to a lot of people. But that freaked me out for a little bit. It got fixed. I turned the truck off and I turned it back on, and the problem was fixed. And of course, gotta support my local Nashville SC. So yeah, I haven't really done much to it other than a few things, like the black inserts right here. Also my team USA for the men's soccer team or women's. So yeah, this has been a really lovely first 6 months. I intend to keep this truck for as long as I live. So although I have already gotten some really tempting offers from people wanting to buy this truck from me, and even pay more than I pay for. But what's the point if I'm gonna end up without my dream truck and have a really hard time finding one right now? And so I do have to say that after owning three Tacomas throughout my life, I still don't get used to the, just, I don't know how to describe it, but the driving is still kind of odd. And I know pickup trucks feel different than cars, but I sometimes don't like how driving this truck feels because it's clunky, or I wanted to turn the daytime running lights so you guys can see. They look really awesome. They're really cool. So I'm glad I didn't have to upgrade to something else, because these ones look really cool. But as I was saying, the driving experience, it's not always great when it comes to pickup trucks in general, I would say, but in particular the Tacoma. And the reason why I say that is because sometimes it feels like it's looking for gears. And I know that a lot of people who have owned third gen Tacomas know and understand this struggle. But it's still kind of weird to know that a truck at this price can feel so just slow, like it feels like it's dragging sometimes. But again, it's a pickup truck, it's not a racing car, and I knew what I was getting into. But I just want to make sure I'm being honest with you guys about my entire experience. If you are thinking about getting a mid-sized truck, in particular a Tacoma, maybe try one before you buy one, because they do feel a bit slow, or slower than most cars, or even probably most trucks in the market right now. But you know, I was looking for something that would last for a while. For me in particular, I was looking for something that I know is going to be reliable. And this is something that everyone knows in the market, that Tacomas or Toyotas in general might feel a little bit old in the way they drive, but you know you're getting a car for a long time, hundreds of thousands of miles. And that is what I wanted. And so even though the driving experience is not always great, I do have to say that it puts a smile in my face every time I drive it. So I think the pros outweigh the cons when it comes to owning this truck. This is a little cover that I bought as soon as I got this truck. And they're not paying me to say this, but it's a really great $300 cover by Gator. And it served me really well. It keeps everything dry. Something I love about the tailgate is that it opens slowly. I'm a musician myself, so the bed of the truck typically is filled with a lot of crap, as you can see. But yeah, like I was saying, besides the driving experience, just sometimes feeling a bit slow, I enjoy driving this truck, and I use it as my daily. I don't know if I mentioned that already. So it does feel slow, but it's a wonderful truck and I enjoy it. It brings a smile to my face. It puts a smile on most people's faces when they see it. But I absolutely love this truck. Something else I do want to mention as well is that the gas mileage is worse than I thought it was gonna be. So my last truck, the last truck I had was a SR5 Toyota Tacoma, and I was getting mostly between 18 to 22 miles per gallon in the city, combined with the highway miles or mileage. But on this one, I get about probably 16, maybe 17 sometimes miles per gallon. So I don't know if it has to do with the shocks it has. I don't know if it has to do because it's lifted, or I don't know if it's lifted more than a SR5, to be honest with you. But yeah, that's something I do want to mention, the gas mileage. If you're wanting to buy this kind of truck and your main concern, or one of your main concerns, is gas mileage, I would suggest to maybe consider something else, or maybe get a RAV4 or something, you know, a little bit more economic or economical when it comes to gas mileage. Again, I knew what I was getting into. I knew exactly that this is not a hybrid. And I don't mind it as much. This is also a really heavy truck, so you won't get a lot of miles for your gas money. But again, if you're looking for a reliable truck, maybe you want to tow a boat, maybe haul some motorcycles or four-wheelers, this might be the right fit for you. This video is already being too long, so I'm gonna cut it off right here. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'm gonna start doing more truck reviews in the near future, and I'm gonna start making more videos about this particular Tacoma to let you guys know my experience. And maybe if you're considering buying one, this could be a little bit helpful for you to make your decision. It's a beautiful day in Nashville, Tennessee. But yeah, make sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. If you have any questions, I will be answering the comments, and anything that you want to know about what it means to own this truck, what it looks like on a daily basis, and I will be more than glad to answer all your questions or comments. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.